Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a pretty small week, not a ton of books, but as always, some great things to talk about. Going to start with the DC guys because they've got Book of the Week. This is Superman Unchained number 9 with art by all-time great Jim Lee. Cool gatefold wraparound, well not gatefold, but a wraparound cover. Of course, there's multiple variants. This is the last issue of the series. We've got Black Cat packs. We've got all the other issues in stock if you've been missing out. Great book. Sort of not really tied into any of the other New 52 stuff. So since everybody loves Jim Lee art, you definitely want to be checking that out. Speaking of Superman, all your DC books come in regular and Lego cover. This is Action Comics number 36. First issue of the new arc following all that doomed stuff. This is your Action Comics 36 Lego cover, because Lego's awesome. Detective Comics is your Batman Book of the Week. This is part 2 of the current arc, which also comes in Lego cover. Super awesome. Especially Lego Batman. That's just really cool. Grayson is one of my favorite Batman books. One of my favorite new titles from the New 52. Everybody loves Dick Grayson, formerly known as Nightwing. Comes in that cool cover and Lego. Super awesome. Gotham Academy out this week. Becky Cloonan, new super red hot book. First issue sold out super fast. Got a few more back in stock. That's the second one. Batman Eternal, your weekly Batman book. Really encourage you guys to be checking it out. This one teams up Bane and Alfred, so if that doesn't get you to drop your $2.99, nothing will. Speaking of weeklies, Earth 2 number 28, of course, rolls with the weekly Earth 2 World's End. Cool lantern cover there. DC's got 3 weeklies going on right now. There was Batman Eternal, that's your Earth 2 World's End, and this is New 52 Future's End, with Lois Lane there on the cover. One of my all-time favorite characters in comics, because Lois is awesome. Really encourage you guys to check out those weeklies. It's worth getting into. Green Lantern, my pick of the week from DC. Look at that sweet cover. Sort of reminds you of some Steranko stuff from back in the day. And even though that cover is supremely awesome, also has a cool Lego cover. And, well, as I've said, Lego's awesome. This is the next part of all that Godhead stuff that's been going on. We've got all the other parts back in stock if you've been missing out. Great time to jump back into Green Lantern. Green Arrow has been getting a lot of steam from the TV show, so if you haven't been following that, that's another good book to get into. And Swamp Thing rounds out your DC stuff this week. Love me some Swamp Thing. Cool week for the guys at Marvel. Axis, Avengers and X-Men, number 4. Their big event that's rolling right now. This one gets more and more popular every week. It's your only Avengers title, so if you're an A-Team fan like I am, pick this one up. Grab the other 3. It's definitely building to something awesome. Amazing Spider-Man number 9, one of the hugest books in comics right now. This is the first part of the Edge of the Spider-Verse stuff, so you'll want to be getting in on that if you're one of the 3 people that's not reading the book already, because it ties into this guy. Spider-Verse Team Up number 1. There's going to be all kinds of this Spider-Verse stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, but it's going to feature every Spider-Man ever from all the different universes. So if you're a Spidey fan or a Marvel fan, it's definitely a book you want to be checking out. And speaking of Marvel books everybody's checking out, more Death of Wolverine stuff this week. That's Life After Logan, Death of Wolverine Weapon X program, and X Factor rounds out your X stuff. X Factor is written by Peter David. I know I say I have a lot of favorite guys, because I do, but Peter David's definitely one of them. So even if you're not an X person, grab an issue of X Factor, because that book's really awesome. Legendary Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon, your big movie star Guardians of the Galaxy guys. Both have comics out this week. Everybody's loving Rocket Raccoon. Can't keep this book in stock. They're up to like 5 pressings or something. So if you're not reading it, check out this week's issue and see what you've been missing. And the Hulk rounds out your Marvel stuff. Cool Mohawk Hulk and Red She-Hulk cover there. Not a big week for my friends at Dark Horse. Usagi Yojimbo is one of the all-time legendary books. Sort of very, very different from anything else that's out there. A little bit samurai, a little bit anthropomorphic. Cool, fun stuff. So check out Usagi Yojimbo if you're looking for something a little new, a little different. Good week for the Image guys. American Legends #1. Tooth and Claw #1 from my man Kurt Busiek, writer of Astro City. And Humans #1 are all your first issue Gotta Have It Image books of the week. Chew and Velvet from my man Ed Brubaker are your two long-running, already Gotta Have It Image books of the week. Love me some Velvet. Love anything from Ed Brubaker. That's great stuff. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, gets the relaunch from Dynamite. This is my Dynamite book of the week, even though they also have this guy, Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, Solar Man of the Atom, all new Vampirella. Dynamite has a lot of good books, so I really encourage you guys to go to their website or just check out the new release shelf. Find a Dynamite book that's cool for you. Love me some Turok, love some John Carter, Warlord of Mars. Great classic science fiction stuff, and they do a good job with it. Great week for the kids' books. Scooby-Doo Team Up. Scooby-Doo teaming up with the Flintstones in this issue. Time-traveling mayhem going on with Scooby-Doo. Love Scooby-Doo Team Up. If you made it to the Halloween party, you got the first issue that teams up Scooby-Doo and Batman. Fun stuff for children of all ages. And this guy, Lil Vampy, maybe not necessarily all ages, but it's a Vampirella book for kids. How cool is that? Who else gets skulls for Christmas? Love me some Lil Vampy. And again, another great example of some of the cool, fun things that Dynamite does. Again, not a huge week, but lots of great stuff. So check those shipping lists. Get down to your local shop. Pick up something super fun to read. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our cool YouTube channel. Or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.